Welcome back to the channel. Please feel free to give this video more watch time, subscribe, like and comment. You can also share this tutorial with your friends. Please ask them to also give this video more watch time. Turn your notification bell to get notified to see my new tutorial. I want this channel to grow this December. Please support me by giving this video more watch time and my other videos. Today I will be teaching you guys simple way to cut and sew a cow neck dress. I'm not using pattern. If you're interested in this kind of style, keep on watching to the end, guys, and let's dive in with our tutorial now. I have my fabric. It's 2 yards of Duchess fabric. So I'll go ahead now to fold my fabric into 2 pieces. So I'm cutting the back piece now. Guys, I want you to pay attention. I'm going by 17" for my length. So I'll go ahead to take my width, which is 11". Okay, so I'm marking 1" for my zipper allowance. Okay, so I'll just connect the marks together for my zipper allowance. Okay, so please keep on watching to see the outcome of this style that I'm making. It's a simple way to cut your cow neck. So I will mark 3" for my neckline. Okay, so I'm going to bring down the depth of my neckline by 1". So I'll just give a curve for my neckline. Now I'm going to mark 8" for my shoulder. So I'll go ahead now to mark 38" for my bust, and I'm going to also add 1" for my stitching allowance. Okay, that's my armhole. So I'll go ahead now to mark my bust, which is 38". Okay, so I also add 1" for my stitching allowance. All right, so I'll curve my armhole now. My waist measurement is 28", and I also had 1.5" for my sewing allowance. Okay, so I'll just keep on taking my measurement. So I'm going to slope my shoulder by 1". Okay, please, you can give this video more watch time, and please you can also share it with your family members. Now I'm connecting all the marks together. Okay, so I'm going to curve the downside by 1". All right, so what I'll do now, I'll just connect the marks together. That is, I'm going to curve the downside. Then after that, I'll just cut. You can see how simple it is. This pattern that I'm using is very simple. Okay, so please keep on watching to see the outcome of the style that I'm making today. This is a simple way to cut your cow neck, and I want you to follow the procedure. Please give this video more watch time, and also ask your family members to also give this video more watch time after sharing it with them, guys. And you can also give this video a thumbs up, guys. Don't forget, I'm cutting my front piece first. That is, I'm cutting the back, because I'm going to use the back to cut the front piece. All right, and I'm using 2 yards of Duchess material to achieve this style that I'm making today. This is my front piece. Okay, so I'll just place my back piece on my front piece. So, and don't forget, I'm using 2 yards of Duchess material. So I'll go ahead now to mark 6.5" to form my cow neck. So I'm placing it well. So I'm going to mark 6.5" to form my cow neck. Okay, so that's my 6.5" that I'm going to use to form my cow neck out. All right, so I also go ahead to also mark 7" for my facing. So I'm marking 7". So this is my 7" that I'm marking for my facing. So you can see the way I folded it, okay, on the video. and you can see the way I place my back piece when cutting the front piece, and you can see the allowance I gave. So this is how the cow neck is going to form. Okay, so I'm trying to place my fabric well so that I can cut, because I don't want to shorten my measurement. Okay, so please give this video more watch time, guys. You can also share it with your family members. Please ask them to also give this video more watch time. Okay, I hope you are following up, guys, and keep on watching, because you are going to see the outcome of this style that I'm making today. It's a simple way to cut your cow neck dress, and I'm going to also teach you guys how to cut the other side of it, that is the other part, the down part that we are going to use to complete the length of my dress, and it's going to have a line shape. So keep on watching, because I'm going to also wear it out for you to see the fitness of my cow neck dress that I'm making today, that is going to also have a line shape at the down side of it. So I'm using 2 yards of touches material to achieve this style. So you can see my facing is all cut together. Okay, so this is how I'm going to run my stitch on it, and it's going to form the cow neck that I'm making today, guys. All right, so I'll go ahead now to shift my back piece a bit closer to the edge of my front piece, because the allowance is what we need. That's what is going to form the cow neck that I'm making today. So you can see how simple it is. So I'm going to just use my scissors to curve it a bit. So guys, if you don't understand this video, please, you can watch this particular tutorial again and again, and you're going to get it, because it's a simple way for you to cut and sew your cow neck dress. All right, so you can see how neat it is without using your pattern paper to cut it out. So please give this video more watch time, guys. I really love you all, guys. This is my fabric to complete my dress. Okay, so I'll go ahead now to take the measurements. I'm going to mark 9 inches from my waist to my hip line. Okay, so from my waist to my half length, I'm going to mark 18 inches. All right, this is my 18 inch that I'm marking from my waist to my half length. Okay, so I'm going to do that on both sides of my dress, and it's going to have a line shape. Okay, so don't forget, I'm going to go by 28 inch for my waist, and also add 1.5 inch for my stitching allowance. All right, while my hip is by 40 inch. Okay, so I'll go ahead now to also mark 35 inch for my half length. All right, so I'll just connect all my marks together. All right, on my hip I added 1.5 inch for my stitching allowance before connecting all my marks together. Okay, so I'll just shift my fabric so that you guys can see my hemline. So I'm going to mark 35 inch. Okay, so I'm going to also add 2.5 inch for my dress to flare out, okay, to have that A-line shape. So after that, I'll connect all the marks together down to my hemline. Then I'm going to cut it out. Okay, so you can see how elegant my dress is. The shape, the A-line shape is classic. Okay, so I'm cutting it from my hemline. I'm going to cut it down. Please give this video more watch time. You can give it more watch time. All right, you can also just pause now to click the red button under my video to subscribe now, and don't forget to also share it with your loved ones. So the next step is my back piece that I'm going to cut. So I'm going to give my zipper allowance by 1 inch. All right, so after that I'll just cut it out so you can see the shape of my A-line now. Now I've joined my shoulder, the upper part together. You can see how my cow neck came out lovely. Alright, so I'm going to run a stitch, attach the down part of it, and my dress will be ready. My cow neck dress will be ready for you guys to see the fitness. This is what I have. You saw the step-by-step procedure in making my simple cow neck dress. It's very beautiful, elegant for the season. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please, you can give this video more watch time. You can watch it again, subscribe, like, and share with your family members. Please ask them to also give it more watch time. I'll see you in my next one. Alright, so please, you can also check my other tutorials I have on my channel. Please, you can also watch it to the end. Please, you can do that now by watching my other tutorial now.